Jesus feeds the 5,000 families. We're in Mark chapter 6, verse 30. The apostles gathered around Jesus and reported to him all that they had done and taught. Remember, Jesus sent the apostles out in pairs of two and gave them powers to teach about him, to heal people, and to cast demons out of people. Then, because so many people were coming and going, they didn't even have a chance to eat. So Jesus said to his apostles, "Come with me by yourselves to a quiet place and get some rest." So they went away by themselves in a boat to a solitary place. But many who saw them leaving recognized them and ran on foot from all the towns and got there ahead of them. When Jesus landed and saw the large crowd, he had compassion for them, because they were like sheep without a shepherd. So he began teaching them many things. Jesus wanted to rest, but he didn't. He said, I need to care for these people. That's what goodness is. Putting other people as important. Evil is, I care about myself. I don't care about anybody else. Now, by this time, it was late in the day, so his disciples came to Jesus and said, "This is a remote place, and it's already very late. Send the people away so they could go to the surrounding countryside and villages so they could buy themselves something to eat." But Jesus answered them, "You give them something to eat." They said to him, "That would take more than a half year's wages. Are we to go and spend that much on bread and give it to them to eat?" "How many loaves do you have?" Jesus asked them. "Go and see." So when they found out, they said, "Well, we have 5 loaves and 2 fish. Now, there's 5,000 families there. They have 5 loaves and 2 fish. That's enough to feed one family, okay? So then Jesus directed them to have all the people sit down in groups on the green grass. So they sat down in groups of hundreds and fifties. Then taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish and looking up into heaven, Jesus gave thanks, and he broke the loaves, and they multiplied and multiplied and multiplied. Then he gave them to his disciples to distribute to the people. He also divided 2 fish among them all. Same thing. He blessed them and gave thanks to the Father, and he started multiplying. All the people ate and were satisfied, and the disciples picked up 12 basketfuls of broken pieces of bread and fish. So it started out, there's 5,000 families here. We only have 5 loaves and 2 fish. Jesus multiplied so much they had 12 basketfuls of leftovers. Now the number of men who had eaten were 5,000. So a lot of people, it says in here and in another one later, there were 5,000 men, not including women and children. What I heard from a well-respected Bible teacher is back then, they assumed if you were an adult man, you were married and had a family. So when they counted the men, they assumed that that wasn't just a man, that was a family. So when they said there's 5,000 men, that means they're